10 NBA players who dated insanely gorgeous celebrities. It is not an overstatement to claim that the National Basketball Association players are among the most famous athletes in the entire globe. Because of their tremendous athletic talent, their enormous height, and frequently their excellent looks, many famous women tend to attract the attention of sports stars. This is especially true with female celebrities. Throughout the years, a large number of NBA stars have been romantically involved with some of the most famous celebrities. But before we get into the depths of the video, please remember to hit the bell icon to stay connected to us. It is fortunate for many NBA sportsmen that their romantic interests are often concentrated on a far smaller number of people than those of most superstars. Nonetheless, this reality can shift when someone's star power is recognized all over the world. The news that an NBA athlete is dating a celebrity comes as no surprise to anyone. Nevertheless, the identity of the athlete and the celebrity that they dated is likely to surprise the majority of people. 10. Nick Young with Iggy Azalea. Nick Young and Iggy Azalea were one of the hottest couples in Hollywood. With Nick's smooth moves on the basketball court and Iggy's rhymes on the stage, they seemed like a match made in heaven. But as with many celebrity couples, their relationship was not without its drama. From cheating allegations to social media feuds, Nick and Iggy's romance was anything but boring. Because so much attention was given to the relationship between Nick Young and Iggy Azalea by the media at the time, a lot of people probably still remember it to this day. The couple was only together for a relatively short period of time, and the way in which their relationship came to an end received a lot of public attention. People may also remember it because of the circumstances surrounding its conclusion. Azalea claims that she was able to catch Young bringing other women into their home because of the surveillance recordings that were present on the property. The entire debacle was the primary focus of most news organizations' coverage for some time. Number 9. J.R. Smith Jr. and Rihanna. J.R. Smith Jr. and Rihanna were one of the most talked about celebrity couples in recent years. With J.R.'s skills on the basketball court and Rihanna's status as a pop icon, they seemed like the perfect match. The two first met at a basketball game where J.R. was playing and Rihanna was sitting courtside. According to rumors, the chemistry between them was instant and they began dating soon after. Rihanna's presence courtside at almost any basketball game is sure to be a hit with the crowd, and it's hard to imagine a single basketball fan who wouldn't find it entertaining. Because of the fact that she is both one of the most beautiful women in the world and one of the most successful, J.R. Smith is the envy of pretty much every other man. Their partnership didn't survive very long, though, which was a disappointment. Throughout the years, Rihanna has spoken her mind about Smith on numerous occasions, most notably when she called him out for less than great behavior on a personal level during a playoff series. It appears that the two weren't destined to be together for very long. Number 8. Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian. Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian's whirlwind romance was the talk of the town in 2011. The basketball star and the reality TV queen seemed like an unlikely match, but they quickly fell head over heels for each other. After a whirlwind 6-month courtship, Kris proposed to Kim in the most romantic way possible, with a rose petal strewn bed, a giant sparkler, and a camera crew filming it all for her hit show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In the end, the couple did tie the knot, but their marriage was fraught with difficulties and lasted a total of only about 3 months and 3 weeks. The couple began dating in 2010, were married the following year, and then ended up divorcing a relatively short time after their wedding. Things move quickly, but still it boils down to the expectation that people have developed regarding relationships involving Kardashians. Which takes us to number 7, Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. Even those individuals who are not very interested in basketball are aware of the relationship that exists between Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. The two are impossible to avoid, as there are articles about their stormy relationship appearing on a consistent basis in the media and on magazine stands. Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. Where do we even start? This relationship was like a roller coaster ride with all its twists and turns. The two began a romantic relationship in 2016, and ever since then, the general public has not been able to stop talking about them. Many individuals are perplexed as to how the relationship was able to continue for as long as it did, given the allegations that Tristan has cheated on her multiple times. The world is still talking about how they are dating, and it's still quite unlikely that it will cease doing so anytime soon. Number 6. Serge Ibaka with Carrie Hilson. Host Serge Ibaka and Carrie Hilson, the power couple that had us all swooning. They were the epitome of #relationship goals, and their love story was one for the ages. It appeared that Serge Ibaka and Carrie Hilson dated for a significantly longer period of time compared to the majority of our other celebrity romances involving NBA players. They were together for close to 4 years, yet their relationship has been described as being characterized by extremes of both heat and cold on multiple occasions. Serge, the NBA star, and Carrie, the R&B songstress, met in 2012, and sparks flew immediately. They are both at the top of their game and seemed like the perfect match. They were often seen together, supporting each other at their respective events and showing off their love on social media. However, Ibaka and his singer-girlfriend ended up breaking up for good in the year 2016, and their relationship never recovered. Despite the fact that the separation was probably painful for all involved, it appears like both of them have been able to emerge from the relationship more powerful than they were before. Number 5. Rick Fox and Vanessa Williams. Fans of basketball who are not as seasoned may not be aware that former Celtic and Laker Rick Fox was in a relationship with the famous model and singer Vanessa Williams. In 1999, the two actually secretly tied the knot and went on to have a daughter together. Sadly, things were not destined to continue, and by 2004, the couple was no longer together. Since then, Rick Fox has not only maintained a healthy relationship with Williams, but he also began dating another high-profile star, Eliza Dushku. Fox has maintained a level of discretion in his personal life ever since the end of that relationship. Number 4. Chris Webber and Tyra Banks. The fact that Chris Webber was able to maintain his connection with Tyra for close to 2 years is something that has earned him the praise and admiration of many people. It would appear that the two had a somewhat solid relationship based on the available evidence. Nevertheless, comments made after the incident paint a quite different picture. Banks cited things like groupies as being a big difficulty for her in their relationship, an issue that was probably well known from the beginning of their time together. Nonetheless, whenever Banks has discussed the breakup in the past, she has shown distress by it, indicating that it was a challenging experience for her. Number 3. Marco Jaric with Adriana Lima. The relationship between Marco Jaric and Adriana Lima was, in comparison to many others in the NBA, one of the more successful ones, for a while. The two went on dates and eventually got married, but they separated approximately 5 years after their wedding. The fact that the couple had children undoubtedly made it more difficult for them to proceed with the divorce, yet it would appear that both parties are capable of developing into mature adults. It's a terrible circumstance, but it's obvious that both sides are making decisions with their kids' best interest in mind. Number 2. Tony Parker and Eva Longoria. Tony and Eva's romance was another one of their relationship's triumphs as they went on to get married to one another, and it seemed inevitable that, like virtually every other high-profile romance in the NBA, this one would not last, and the couple eventually separated sometime around 2010. It would appear that neither party was happy in the relationship because they each went on to start a new marriage within a short period of time after the breakup. Because they have both been able to create lives that are singularly fulfilling since the end of their relationship, it's unlikely that there was a loss in what was most certainly a difficult separation. And number 1. Kyrie Irving and Kehlani. Most have probably forgotten that Kyrie Irving ever dated Kehlani, but those who are interested in the drama that often surrounds the lives of famous people may really remember this. The allegations that Kehlani had been unfaithful to Irving were the source of all the conflict in the relationship. It was reported that the famous singer had a relationship with another musician when she was dating Irving, but it appears that he is not particularly concerned about the situation. The fact that he took the time to write such a lengthy defense of his ex-girlfriend demonstrates a high level of maturity on the part of the celebrity, who is sometimes criticized for being spoiled. Hey, thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and also let us know in the comments below which one you like the most.